Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's AllStar Izzy. Hit that notification button. Let's get directly into this video because I love conversations like this where we talk about confidence. I'm that motherfucker, sexy attitude, demeanor, everything when it comes to that because I speak on that often, especially if you've been here and if you haven't subscribed. Now let's dive into this a little bit more because there was this video that I watched and it was basically talking about how a lion doesn't play to be a humble lion. A lion is just a lion. Same thing goes with confidence. And I speak on how confidence only knows confidence. All right? That motherfucker only knows that motherfucker. Confident, boastful people are the most secure people. But of course, let's not be ignorant to the people who are boastful or cocky with nothing to back up. Because there's a lot of people that's out here that are arrogant, that want to speak out, that want to say these things. They want to be like, I'm tough like this. Keyboard warrior. But in person, they ain't nothing really like that. But in the sense is that you can take money away, but you can't take me away. You can take the clothes, you can take it all, you can take the house and car, but you can't take me away. You see, when people are confident or boastful about themselves, right, when they're proud about themselves, it doesn't just come from a place of insecurity or lack. For a lot of people it does, but we're gonna stay on a specific level of certain people, right, in a certain group. And the thing is that you can't take shit from me. I've developed this system and plus more that's evolving all the time. You can't take nothing away from me. I've earned everything that I have within and plus out. You can drop me in the middle of the desert. Another thing that I put is because their boastful comes from knowing that they can. See, one thing about myself is that I would talk shit because I know I can back it up. I don't waste my words because words are an extension of who we are as a man, and we can't just be throwing that shit loosely out there just saying shit just to say shit. What does that look like on ourselves and our reputation in this world? Even if it's not true in that moment, I'm gonna show myself that I'll be able to do it. But see, that's the confidence in it. Now, another thing that I put is security equals confidence, right? We know this. When people get the money that they wanted, this is when they start to feel secure and confident in what they're saying. This is when people are like, oh, I'm gonna act this way, I'm gonna do this way. Of course, why do you think there's that saying of once you get the money, people will show their true colors? It's because people wait on things outside of them for them to feel confident enough to do things or to get away from the problems, avoid it, or to buy their way into things or buy their way out of things. This is why it's so important that even with confident, secure, boastful people, you're like, oh man, they're doing this, but the other person on the other side who may be seen as weak at first, once they get a load of money, who the fuck are they gonna be? Or a load of some type of power. These motherfuckers are some of the worst people in humanity because they depend on external validation for them to get their own power and their own confidence when truly it comes from within. And I know there's been plenty of examples of movies in real life or people that you may even know what money does to a motherfucker. But it only does that to them because they've been waiting for a moment and opportunity for them to have something to make them feel secure, which never will make them ultimately secure. You don't want no handouts. You don't want to feel like you're being on borrowed time, borrowed money, or borrowed clothes, borrowed cars, whatever. You should want your own self-definition of security within yourself so that you can rely on yourself. Before we leave off, confidence means is to just align your thoughts and your actions together to build trust for yourself, and then you will put yourself in more positions to evolve and get where you need to. This is an AllStar Pro message.